Hello everyone, today I will discuss with you how to start freelancing, or moonlighting. To start freelancing while you already have a full-time job, you'll have to consider the following steps. Define your business goals. Before you start freelancing, you'll have to be honest with yourself, and answer an important question. Is freelancing just a side gig? Or do you plan to expand it to a full-time business? The answer to this question will determine your next steps, considering that you'll either aim to balance your full-time and freelance work, or aim to work your way out of your current job to pursue a full-time freelance career. The answer to this question is your long-term goal. To pursue it, you'll have to set a number of short-term goals and answer questions such as: what niche will you specialize in? What services will you offer? What amount do you want to be earning on a monthly basis to decide to quit your full-time job, if applicable? These are just some of the vital questions and short-term goals you need to work through to take your freelancing career off the ground. Find a prospective niche, and stick to it. No matter whether you're a graphic designer, copywriter, developer, or anything in between by vocation, it'd be best if you were to specialize in a particular area of work. For example, if you're a content writer, don't aim to write about any topic under the sun, from top 3 ways to prepare your garden for spring to taxation laws in all 50 US states explained. Sure, you may start by writing various topics to find your ideal niche, but eventually, you should pick one and stick to it. But cryptocurrency or technology content writer always sound much better in your CV than general content writer. Moreover, they inspire more confidence in you on the part of the clients who'll always be looking for specific, and not general content. The same is true if you're a graphic designer. Consider your level of experience, your current pool of connections, your natural inclinations to a particular design niche. Then, make your pick focus on delivering interface design for apps, creating new custom logos, devising layouts for books, or any other specific design work. Now, this doesn't mean you should downright refuse to work on anything else. But, you will be building your experience, skills, and reputation in one specific line of work, which will increase your likelihood of getting hired to do side gigs for reputable companies looking for experts in a particular niche. You should check with your employer on what's the company's policy of working on such side hustles. Perhaps your contract forbids you from accepting freelance work in your respectable niche, outside of the company. Identify target clients. Just like you shouldn't aim to cover every niche in your industry, you shouldn't aim to cater to the needs of the entire industry's market. Small businesses, teams, remote workers, or even other freelancers may all require the same type of service you're looking to offer. But, you'll need to target 1 or 2 types of clients especially. Say you want to start a blog about everything related to working remotely. There are freelancers, teams, but also entire businesses working remotely, and they can serve as your starting point. Set your freelance rates. Setting your freelance rates always seems like a challenging point, but it's a lot more straightforward when you list the necessary parameters that help determine your ideal and realistic pricing. Experience, if any. Education level. Supply and demand for your services. The prices in your industry. The average freelance hourly rates in your niche. Your location. Create a website and portfolio. Once you've defined your business goals, found a niche, identified your target clients, and set your prices, you'll want to create an online presence. And The best way to do so is by creating your own website with a portfolio showcasing your previous work, skills, and expertise. Creating a website for free through a website builder like Wix is fine, but you'll be better off if you were to buy a domain name from a hosting website. You'll get a unique name for your online presence and a customized email address, so you'll look much more credible and overall more professional to potential clients. Regardless of what your industry is, it may be best if you were to choose your own name for the domain, especially when you're mostly looking to showcase your portfolio. You'll stand out better, and it'll later be easier to switch to a different industry, or niche, if you find that you want to. Once you've selected a host and domain name, you can install WordPress to your website, and choose the website's theme. Then, you can add a landing page describing your services, and prices, maybe even a separate page for a blog where you'll write about industry-related topics. Don't forget to optimize your website for search engines. Include the most common industry-related keywords in your copy, to help Google position you better, and clients find you easier. Most importantly, create a separate page just for your portfolio depending on your industry. This can be a video reel, if you're a video producer, 3D or 2D animator. A selection of your best photographs, if you're a photographer. An overview of your best articles, if you're a writer. Find your first client. Your first client may contact you because of your personal website portfolio, but you should also actively pursue your first gig bearing in mind what employers look for. There are several ways you can do this. Get involved in your industry's community. Join a forum catering to your industry, offer opinions on pressing issues and questions, and partake in discussions. How to start freelancing in a particular niche. The previous sections of this post covered how to start freelancing in general, no matter whether you have experience or not, and regardless of the industry. But, there are also some pointers you should have in mind when looking for work in specific industries, such as programming, design, or writing. How to start freelance graphic designing. Your best chance to start a career in graphic design is to pay special attention to your personal website design. Make it look like a brand, and include an appealing logo, to make you stand out among the competition. Create new, innovative graphics and showcase them in your online portfolio in an appealing way. Join a community of freelance designers and partake in community discussions and events, to impose yourself as a knowledgeable designer. Work on cultivating a partner network. Find freelancers who have skills that complement your own, and build a relationship with them. Eventually, you may start working as a team on jobs or refer each other to clients. Hold regular consultations, either face-to-face or online, with the client, to negotiate the price, requirements, and final product. If you don't initiate such consultation meetings, the client may start dictating these terms for you. Create an intro design package of services you'll offer as a paid trial period. It's a great solution if you're unsure of how to price your services and tempted to offer free work for exposure. Stack up on equipment and software you need, and always create mock-ups before going all in on a final design solution. Go through job boards and websites for freelance designers, such as Dribbble. How to start freelance writing. Your best chance to start a career in writing is to write every day. Work on your writing to expand your skills and keep them sharp on a daily basis. Try the Seinfeld productivity method to help you with that. Run a blog. A personal blog is mandatory if you're looking to make a name for yourself as a writer. Aim to publish guest posts on reputable blogs in your respective niche. Stay informed about the trends, innovations, and news in your niche. You'll likely find ideas for your next writing pitch this way. Learn the basics about editing and managing images. Images break up the text, thus making it easier to scan, and clients may require you to add images to posts they commissioned you to write. Be extra careful when crafting your cold email pitches. These pitches are usually the potential client's first glimpse into your skills as a writer. If your pitch is unconvincing and filled with grammar mistakes, the addressee will likely assume your content won't be any better and decline your proposal. Go through job boards and websites for freelance writers, such as the Prolonger job board. Conclusion. Entering the freelancing business may sound overwhelming and complicated, but it's actually pretty straightforward, once you follow the right steps. Starting work in a particular industry requires that you focus on improving and expanding your primary skills, so you should code as much as you can if you want a career in programming. Sharpen your writing skills if you want to be a writer. Build an attractive portfolio as a designer. But there are steps all freelancers need to undertake, no matter their particular industry. First, you'll need to define your business goals and find and stick to a prospective niche within your industry. Then, you'll need to identify